Hello and welcome back to some more of HOI4 with me, the Green Dragon. We are slowly advancing against our hated enemies, who clearly deserve to die horribly. I see a vulnerability. I exploit the break in the line. Push past with the tanks, Rommel. They are weak. Hacks! Betrayal! Crap, they overrun a division. That is bad. Why the fuck are those attached to you? Oh, god damn it. I might have just managed to whelp a couple of divisions there. Like, really hard. Break through. Seriously, break through and save them. I needs them. And you just chill there and defend. I need you to hold long enough for supply routes to be reopened. And they're really trying to keep me from doing just that as well. They really, really are. Come on, you can do it. Attack that. There we go. Good. Good. Good, good, good. I did whelp at least one division, but could have been so much worse. Okay. Bit overeager, admittedly. Possibly foolish. Yeah, that would be a faster half-track. What about air? I would like the naval bomber, please. Okay. I did order you to push towards Paris. What if we edited the line to say go from here to here? That's still a crappy line. Okay, offensive line, like this. No. All of you need to be committed to that, but I need to take this. And this. In fact, I need to take a lot of things, but you know what? These get to deploy early. Congratulations, you're all grown up. Get to the front. And attack whenever you feel, you know, confident. Yugoslavia has capitulated. That is excellent. It makes for strong Hungary, but Hungary is technically a Freund, so it shouldn't be a problem on that account. Do need more oil. We'll happily trade for some. Okay. That's good, that's getting made. French surrender progress. Oh, you stupid fuck. Okay, go ahead and retake that. The Brits apparently landed there of all places. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, the idea here is simple. I want to cut off the entire Maginot Line. Just completely flank it. You, it seems, have a lot of troops that you're not currently really needing, so we can throw them into the thing. Which is exactly what we're gonna do. You're rearranging your things after retaking that. That is good. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Low manpower. I should change my law to extensive conscription. This should swiftly reinforce any damaged divisions. Bring them to the point where they can fight effectively again, which is important. Apparently the need for these has been filled. Okay, these are hardly frontline units, obviously. At the same time, I am gonna switch them over to the SS Division template. Okay. KKK. Is the need for you really filled? It isn't, is it? Yeah. I'm gonna add a bit more to that. Just a bit more. That ought to do fine. Okay, we have a lot of troops here. I want you to just make a push here. You need an offensive line like this. You may push whenever you feel appropriate. Just start putting pressure on them. I know you're gonna lose a few men, but I would really like to trap the majority of the French army if possible. And in terms of fighters, if I want to effectively fight the air battle, I'm gonna need a lot more than I currently have, so here we go. Here we go. Great, so my subs can't even get out, is what you're saying. In fact, they're all dead. Oh, that is such bullshit. Oh, gods damn it. You hateful pieces of shit. Okay, do not advance further. Not yet. Okay, you can just hold that. That's gonna be fine. There we go. Nice wide front to work with. Just need to make it to the mountains. Oh, look. No, I don't want Italy to control any of France. Fuck that. I'm gonna force them to capitulate on my own, and then we're gonna make this a thing. Okay. Good. Perfect. Good. Most excellent. They won't send me volunteers. Sure. Light tanks aren't being produced. How are we on logistics on those? We are okay on that. How are we on medium tanks? We have a metric photon. Perfect. In that case, we're gonna replace 2 of the battalions there with medium tanks instead. In the middle of battle, not the best of things, but it looks like he got his crap delivered. We have our Panzers IV, we have our tough, untouchable German tanks. Good things all around. Infantry can stay here and hold while the tanks move up. It's gonna be great. Just gonna hold the entire thing against them and then grind them into a paste. So, yeah, I've lost more troops than France, but the enemy has lost more combined. Okay, you can stop. This isn't gonna go all that well, it seems. You know what? GG. GG, Luxembourg. G fucking G. Just get in there, wreck them. The dream here is to surround this entire thing with a single army. This is just essentially to clean up the borders, really. Now you. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to hold this entire little derpiness. Just spread out along the thing so I can move Gunther's army to contemplate a push against Paris. I just want these fuckers trapped. So your entire force gets assigned to this front line. Move off of that, you're gonna be great. And these can just attrition to hell for all I care. Yep. Get fucked. You can stop, you're good. And your offensive line is gonna be... here, but I want you to swing around from the south Yay, so. There you go, that's the plan. Preferably with panzers, but with whatever you have available will do. Okay, looks like these have attritioned rather thoroughly. We may attempt a push here. See if we can take a fort or two. And put more troops on actual France. Let us see, shall we? If we can do this. That front line needs to be deleted, obviously, because it's a mess. Foci-wise. U-boat effort. Research-wise. Navies. And with the U-boat effort, we should be able to research our final version of the U-boat as well, which ought to put us in a pretty good position. France, how's their surrender progress? Also, right, I do have 2 lines working on the fighters. Okay, the infantry equipment should work out eventually. And you, all of you, I want on the SS template, I'm afraid. Yep, you should be good. What am I missing a lot of, honestly? Be honest, game. Be honest. We are good on medium tanks. How much do we have in reserve? Enough, I think, that we can risk switching all of these to proper battalions. Okay. Okay, we have those. Why don't we do this? Like this. You're gonna need a lot of those. No, let's even them out, because I won't have tank destroyers in the panzer battalions, but I will have self-propelled anti-air. Let's in fact even them out, and... Okay, why don't we, You need a lot of different things here. Well, we do need a lot of different things, but... What do I need the most right now? I'm more or less good enough on everything. Good enough to work. Anyway, to make it work. So... That's a tough decision. Could obviously pour more just into fighters. And that would work. For now. Yeah, sure, it will give them something to do for now. Help bring our numbers up. How's France's surrender progress, by the way? Wow. They have managed to get up to 50% national unity. France is actually not a complete wimp. And look, even more factories. Yeah, we do need these. And what about the self-propelled artillery? Let's turn everything off. Yeah, we are making plenty of that. So planes. What are we making on planes? Yes, just add all the things. Italy is justifying resistance to occupation. Insufficient resources. That is less good. But, damn it. Italy. Like, give me some oil. You two, just all of you, give me some oil. Iraq, give me oil. Thank you. Okay. I really don't want to call in Italy unless I really have to, and it doesn't look like I'm gonna need to. Okay, they're happily attritioning to hell, of which I approve. It's time to slaughter them and take Strasbourg. That's a victory point too, and honestly, well, fuck these little divisions. Kill all of them. So we can... Yep, that's an overrun. How many losses now, France? 500,000, eh? Haha. Suck it, bitch. Get wrecked. Actually, 24 divisions selected. If I did this, you wouldn't have the self-propelled stuff, but you would have the rest. And this stout stuff would be returned. Fuck it, let's do it. We will use normal infantry for garrison duty in a lot of places. And there goes France, apparently. So much for them. Time to slaughter every single one of their troops. We see some Brits in the south. We can clearly do some damage there. And here. Okay. Okay. Our victory in France is nearly complete. The French government has asked for an armistice and our diplomats have prepared terms which they have agreed to. They will retain control of southern France while we are free to occupy the rest. Huh. No. No, I'd rather have their factories and I'm quite happy to garrison the whole thing. I am not really feeling the idea of managing a puppet there. Especially one that will probably be highly incompetent as well. We have 3 factories. Logistics-wise, we're gonna need a lot of self-propelled artillery. I'm gonna add another line of that, I think. Well, actually, there's this as well. Let's add some submarine stuff. Okay, what do we have? What do we have? What do we have? This needs to go up. And we will need more self-propelled stuff. That is clear. Kill. 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 Kill with great kill. Show them some German justice and all that. China capitulated, so Japan has won in the Pacific. Well, in Asia anyway. Oh, god damn it, you piece of shit. They're not very willing to join me. It's mildly inconvenient. You're researching that, that's fine. Here. I'll like the attack bomber. Sure, you can send those volunteers. Jesus, 12 divisions as volunteers. Frack, that's a lot. But sure, make that a thing. Alrighty. Next, go here. Oh god damn it, you piece of... Fine, 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 fine. God's fracking damn it. Go there. Alright, some of them are still... No! You're a separate thing of your ownsies. I don't even care, just... Okay. Kill that. I need you to split in half. Half goes here, half goes there, and just... And then the lines get actually united. Perfect. Hold that. No, seriously, hold that. I need that held. Are you taking that yet? Again, gods damn it. Front line. Offensive line. Kill. Just kill. You. Offensive line, retake the freaking shoreline. Attack. Trade interdiction, yes, sure. Another 13 divisions. Jesus, what are you arming them with? Sticks and stones? I mean, wow, motorized too. Damn. How the fuck? I'm mildly curious as to the how the fuck portion of this. We're gonna put a field marshal in charge of this. We're gonna have to promote someone useless. There you go. By capacity, there you go. Go in there. Need to collapse in on that. Actually, holding France might be a bit of a pain in the ass for some reason. Doesn't seem like they're quite willing to just give it up. Mildly inconvenient, that. We're probably gonna send our panzers to the Russian border as well. Because if ever there is a war with Russia, and I have a feeling there might be at some point, it might be useful to have those ready to roll. And we should be using Gers, as in actual infantry, in order to actually hold France. Really. Now come on. Just surrender, you bastards. Oh, and constant sabotage as well. It's all good times, eh? Damn it. It's like nothing is going quite as it's supposed to. Hunt and destroy, eh? Cute. That's good. Field hospital. Get me that. Okay. Strategic air, how bad? Bad. Okay. I'm gonna... I'll put them up, I suppose. But I'm gonna tell them not to do missions. We're just gonna battle for air superiority. We're not gonna touch the bombers. I'm gonna tell them to do missions only if they're above 50% strength. As in 500 planes or more. Dude. Yes, this is all your bloody garrison area. Fix this! He's gonna start guarding the other ports at least, which is gonna be mildly useful. And there we go. That should help. And I think I need to call the other fucks into the war so they start fucking with them and at least start sending planes and the like. Little things like that. Construction. We are starting to repair some of the damaged stuff. Though, yeah, I think I'm gonna leave my stuff on that actually. It makes a lot of sense. Sure. We do have naval bomber too, we're gonna focus on that. do have some air experience. I'm debating whether to use it now or wait. I think I'm gonna wait a bit longer so that we can make 1 revision instead of 5 over time. And I think we should research decryption when we get the opportunity next as well. We have plenty of medium tanks. Why don't we ensure that all the light stuff is moved out of there? Yay, so. And after that... let's see. Yeah, add a lot of self-propel to that. And we can just add a maintenance company here. There we go. And the moment we actually get the... No, go to the port. Fuck up their supply situation. No divisions in basic training. That is probably a bad thing. Why don't we tell you to train 4 of those motorized units? And these fuckers just aren't falling. Bastards. You know what? Let's cheat. Let's just say a fuck you. I have a lot of these crappy interwar bombers and even a few of proper tactical ones. Who'd have thunk? I'm gonna order them to do close air support. Here. And that should make their lives a whole lot harder. And yeah, boom boom bitch. Looks like they're managing the whole situation with the garrisons, which is really rather encouraging, as that was mildly worrying. Okay, you're essentially crap infantry. You go and do that, and we will move some of these to the Soviet border, because they're gonna need fast-moving troops. I think they're gonna be able to handle it here. It's just 1 division. And here... okay. I don't want your expeditionary forces. Do your own crap. Still not enough fighters. I'm thinking of throwing just factories at the problem. So yes, I do need to win the air war. I'm gonna put the factories on that. And here I was naively hoping I would never have to actually buy oil. Just by conquering the Netherlands. At least I won't have to buy rubber. That's something, but oil is clearly gonna be a thing. Just converge and do that, and you just kill those. Kill that. Now this is gonna cost them a lot of manpower, because it will mean a lot of troops just vanishing as they are surrounded and taken prisoner. Okay, meanwhile, we do have several panzer divisions in this army. I'm gonna separate them out. I'm gonna fight them all and separate them out. And then we have SS. I think I might have lost a panzer division somewhere along the way, unfortunately. It... oh wait, no. It's still there. Okay. So, that's that. That's 8 more. And Manstein. Okay, Spain. Here's the dealio. You're gonna join the faction. You are. Boring. Do I want to give them the chance to join? Seems like they have a lot of stuff, so yes. Let's allow them to, shall we? Spain can join. It's France that we wanted to conquer anyway, I think. So, you can join him with his massive garrisoning. The Gibraltar has fallen. Perfect. And I think they are very much out of ports at this point, which makes things very fun for them. How are we doing? Let's take a look at this actually. Our fighters lost versus enemy fighters and bombers. Huh. Yeah, start hunting bombers. Slaughter them. They're defenseless now, I think. And I should probably have a... Sure, let's have the alliance with Spain. Okay. So over here we have the what? A lot of stuff, essentially. Well and good. Well and good. Let's finish this up, and I think right about now is the best time to declare on the Soviets before they get too strong. I'm gonna start justifying. That is exactly what I'm gonna do. Expeditionary forces. Yeah, right. Why attack the Soviets now, you ask? Well, because we can take them, essentially. And I'd rather do just that now than worry about them being a pain in the ass later. Speaking of, I will recruit a couple more panzers. It's the self-propelled stuff that's used as support for these units that's the problem, but especially the artillery, strangely enough. We have a bunch of resistance as well going on. No, not you. You. I think I separated out most of the motorized with the dudes that I sent here. Not all of it, but a lot of it. That's 8 units. And instead of those 8, you get 8 craft infantry. Enjoy, they are now yours. Do with them as you will please. He'll still have some SS division, so he'll be able to set his own crap up properly, in theory. Why don't we rebase out of here? And Japan just declared on the United States, but we are not in a faction with them, which means that essentially, fuck Japan, they committed suicide, good for them. Good, the bestest submarine available in the game, go for it. Speaking of tanks and SP artillery, yeah, the SP artillery is the one that's kind of boned, the rest is okay. Making a few more of these, but there, fine-tune it. Just a smidgen. Okay, and that should be good. Production-wise on fighters, how are we doing? Okay, good, we're catching up. Our experience doesn't suck anymore, so I'm gonna make a variant. I want better engine and reliability. Bring it up ever so slightly. And we're gonna switch the whole thing to the A variants. Construction wise, we are repairing the damage. Well and good. You. Romania is not in our faction. I'm gonna draw out a smaller line for the tanks. And I will want them to push past Kiev like this. Whereas your job will be to push towards Moscow. Have fun with that. And yes, I do intend to actually do it. That is very much a thing. I think I have a few more troops here than I strictly need, and if I am gonna actually attack the Soviets, I should probably... how to put this? Make sure that I have enough crap to do it. You know? So let's send another 80 divisions or so there. And actually I should probably wait until we have caught up on the self-propelled artillery, because for the SS stuff that's actually a pretty important thing. In fact, we're gonna put these at the top of the list. Also, resource need. We need just a smidge more from you. Thank you. Things. Modern tanks. 1,000 days. Yeah, no. But we are gonna use Panthers. Those are still a ways off. Better industrial crap. Yes, I suppose we'll do that. Okay, good. How much should I need to hold France, realistically? I think about 30 divisions ought to do it, so I'm gonna send a bunch more of my infantry there. Because the Soviet dude is not happy with this plan. And I can understand his reservations, honestly. So we're gonna make sure that it works out in our favor. Here. Okay, Italy apparently managed to take Cairo. Good for them. Okay, that's... I actually have air detection, right. Cause radar. That is very true. In fact, I think we should make a bit more of that. Just in order to make sure we don't get nasty surprises with planes dropping crap on us. So! Radar. Speaking of, I do have a better medium panzer. So, Panthers. We are going to immediately upgrade their engines. And their main gun. And their reliability. And the Panther A will now become our main medium tank. We currently have 16,000 tanks in the field, in theory. Yeah, 200 per division. We're gonna go up to 2,400. It's gonna be great. You're just missing some flak panzers. You're gonna wait a little bit before declaring on any Soviets. Speaking of, let's build at least a couple here, because we might be fighting an air war there as well, planes-wise. Oh, come on, don't let them do that. So you landed. Oh, look, you appear to be out of stuff. Resistance. Ugh. That's hardly good. Okay. What the fuck is that? Yes. Okay, so clearly there aren't enough line troops there to do that. Fair enough. These need to be removed. Cavalry divisions. I'm gonna remove everything except military police, which I haven't even researched yet. Of course I haven't. That would be smart. Fair enough. How are we doing on tout stuff? Really good, actually. So giving you support anti-air and support anti-tank would allow you to do pretty well even if you did not have proper self-propelled units for it. Right, out of experience, but even so, I think that's a manageable thing, and I think they could now win. It's risky but doable, essentially. Which to me sounds like them saying, yes, please let me at them. In which case, I thoroughly approve. Let's train some cavalry in order to set that location, and you are gonna go into that to help with the garrison / order keeping in France. Air doctrines. Actually, land doctrines. Fire brigades, yes. Focuses. Tactical air effort. I will have lost my war goal. No? I haven't yet. Okay, good. I think now is about as good a time as we're gonna get. So, let us make our attempt. Strike hard whilst the iron is hot and all that. They want to join our faction, which means that we are gonna be at war with the US of A. But I just want you to join this war. But it does mean they will be distracting the Soviets, which is the really important bit. Sure, fuck it, why not? Let's just do it. Obviously we need more oil from someone. Hey, Romania, I hear you have all that oil. Can I have some? Please. Good, good, good. We're gonna be able to punch through. Well, Manstein thinks we can. And since he's telling me what I want to hear, I choose to believe him. No, seriously, dude, get through. The air thing is gonna frack with us here, isn't it? Do I have anything I can actually use here? I don't have enough planes, unfortunately, to effectively do that. Which is saddening. Alright. Deploy, deploy. You. Shore up the main line, actually. Okay, let's think. No. You shore up the main line. The panzers we're gonna send to you. And your thing. You go to the main line, but you... Yes, that sent it to the right army. Good. Excellent. Go and fuck yourself. Sure. Okay. Logistics-wise, we're still really bound on the self-propelled stuff, unfortunately. But we are gonna make sure that, yeah, you're gonna be low priority. I want reinforcements and upgrades to the existing troops to take precedence over any effort to actually make new units. Because I need this stuff to actually, you know, function. Okay, looks like in the north they're gonna wreck me a bit. Or push me back. Which is fine, I think. If I do fine in the south. Okay. You have the self-propelled stuff as well. Actually, let's ditch that and make that should make it easier to actually supply my stuff with these, hopefully. Okay, you, how far has your front spread? Okay, yeah, don't hang back. I want to punch through. I don't care what it takes. The other guy should move in and reinforce any weaknesses in your line. I just want you to get through, right? Find a way to punch through and race past them. We need to pick up momentum and get going. Or else we're gonna be boned. Really hard. Yeah. Thanks for the good luck. I think I could use it. These fuckers are putting up a tough fight. Though, they are losing a lot more troops than I am, and Russia can't have equipment problems. I think they have a lot fewer factories than I do. I'm hopefully producing enough of these self-propelled artillery units to manage. I'm still a couple of hundred in the hole, unfortunately, but I think I'm keeping up with the losses at least. Now, Manstein, keep pushing. Yeah, ditch that order. Your offensive line is now here. Strike! The other guy will fill in the gaps in your line. You'll be fine. Just go. Could really use some more, what, steel? No, we're talking about tungsten here. Aren't we? Of course we are. And oil. We need even more. God damn it. Who has oil? Peru. No, I'm not gonna give you 2 factories for 10. I'm gonna give 2 for 14 is okay though. Okay. Logistics still aren't as good as I would like them. But they'll be good enough, I think. Let's recruit 12 more infantry divisions. I should have enough stuff in reserves to equip them from the start, which is good. Now you. Yes, keep pushing. Just keep pushing. Okay, you, yes. Just make your front line short. I don't want you spreading out like that. There's no point. You're supposed to be the tip of a spear. So do the spear thing and actually, you know, stab someone. Ugh. Yeah, Greece, you're dead. I'm pretty sure Hungary will eat you alive there. Good luck. Next up. Anti-Comintern Pact. Sure, why not? We are very anti-Comintern. Total mobilization. Crap, I forgot to go up to that. I still have reserves I'm gonna change later. Do I want to get limited exports? In other words, am I selling enough stuff to make it worthwhile? Let's take a look at trade. Hungary is buying some of our oil. I'm exporting a lot of rubber. That's... and steel. Yeah, I think I'll keep it up. I think I'm gaining slightly more than I'm losing. Air. Well, we're still contesting stuff. I kinda need you. Well, some of my allies are sending stuff over at least. Okay, Okay, I should have enough reserves to keep this going for a while if I set the wing limit low enough. Which is kind of what I want to do here. I want to start supporting stuff. Oh gosh, they have a lot of fighters in there. What's my production on airplanes? Kind of iffy. I only have 2 lines working properly, really. And seriously, you douchebags? God damn it. Can't be helped. Have to punch through here. And I think I might have just crashed. No, that was just a save. In any case, let me split the video and I'll continue in a moment. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this and I'll see you in the next one.